Good evening, everyone out there in YouTube land. This is Samurai here, and today I'm getting ready to talk about my spoiler review of Castlevania Season 3 on Netflix. Okay, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about the characters who I thought, one as in like literally got the most over, and then the characters who I thought didn't get the most over, and then the characters who just sat somewhere in between. First, let's start with the characters who I felt got the most over. Man, Isaac is definitely a power player in this season because like literally almost all of the really good scenes in the season was Isaac's. I'm not gonna lie, he's just a really fascinating character. Okay, another character who I felt like got over, who's a brand new one, ironically, is Lenore. She's one of Carmilla's little sisters and stuff. Well, I say little sisters because we ain't got much information on her little pack, so I just said one of Carmilla's sisters. Let's just put it like that. Like basically from the whole like story, everybody else was all coming in like Carmilla's scheming this, Carmilla's scheming that, and to me, I felt Lenore really shined in this season because like everything she did in regards to Hector's character, she literally manipulated the entire thing into her favor. All right, let's see. Who else can I say got over on this? Well, I can't really say Saint Germain got over it. He got what he wanted, but he kind of got it in like, his usual way. All right. Characters who I thought, was just who didn't win at all. Ironically, Alucard. Like, I'm not even gonna get in. I'm not even gonna get into detail about what happened to him. But let's just say it's extremely out of character for him. Like, I don't even know what to call that scene. Well, okay, let's just put it like this: the rape of Alucard's character. Yeah, I thought that was completely and utterly uncalled for. Like, it just, cause like playing Symphony of the Night, like growing up, I've always seen Alucard as this overly, masculine, vampire like character who basically, like has like girls swooning over him left and right. And with Maria and stuff. I mean, granted, yeah, a lot of Castlevania fans have talked to me, and they did say that Alucard was rejecting Maria's advances left and right. But if you get the best ending, she literally follows him. So, like, there's that. Another character who I thought did not win in Castlevania Season 3 was Hector. Oh my god, this dude just goes from one bad situation to the next. I personally feel that the showrunners completely and utterly dislike this character for some reason. I don't know why, because like in Curse of Darkness, Hector was really awesome. Like, no lie, he had like the best voice actor for his character out there. All right, let's see. Who else that I felt didn't really do too well in season 3? Let me think. Yeah, that's just about. That's well. Oh, no. Well, I will say this. This every scene that happens in Castlevania Season 3 within that one village, they all connect to little different like plots that are being brought up at the later on time. Like for example, there was that one scene with the little kid in the red jacket. He was running and stuff, and then the judge, who everyone in the Castlevania fan base collectively thought was gonna be deaf, but turned out not to be him. Like we all thought that he was the same, but he was all telling like the kid to go to this little secret area, which was of course a trap. It's brought up at the very end that the kid fell to his death, and then Cypher even makes a mention of it, like who's this like who's this like small bones belong to animal. Anyways, let's talk about the characters who were in the in between section of it. Let's see. Sypha and Trevor, for one. Like, they start to, the journey all super happy. Like, everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be candy and romance. But at the end, they're just completely and utterly disillusioned with the whole, like, town of... I'm not sure exactly what the name of the town was. I think it was Linfeld or something like that. But yeah, there was them. There was the judge, who I once again said that everybody thought was deaf. There was the whole, like, people from the church. Ironically, I didn't like the main dude from the Abbot. Well, I call him the Abbot because, he's like this church-looking guy, and, he's the guy who dies at the very end. Well, let's be honest here, he deserved to die after the stuff he did. Like, I didn't like him at all. Oh, yeah, and that big monster that you see in the background in my video, this guy, he's ironically, what's the word I'm looking for? A devil summoned by Isaac. So it kind of shows you that Isaac still had, primary presence in the whole, like, storyline, even though he wasn't exactly there for that part. Now, I did like the whole scene with Isaac versus Legion. I thought that was really awesome. Like, to be honest, I felt this particular season literally just promoted Isaac the whole way. Also, another thing I will mention, I thought the lesbian couple within Carmilla's group was awesome. I think her name was Striga, the one who looks like a sheriff from Samurai Shodown. I thought she was awesome, and I thought her lover Marana was also pretty cool. Now, what I thought was weird and all is because, in like the later episodes, they show Dracula being reborn in hell with his wife and stuff. And it's like you would think that Dracula would have saw that and just jumped through the fucking portal, but I mean, there's that. And I also found Saint Germain's little midnight dream thing sequence to be trippy as hell. But I do like this, and I feel that Castlevania needs a new season. And I just feel like all in all, it's gonna be really good this next season. But this season's mostly a preparatory season, so in a scale from 1 to 10, I have to give it let's see. I'm always giving stuff 8.6 out of 10, but I feel it's appropriate. Like, it had a lot of good story elements, but I felt like there were certain things that really needed to shine through, but they didn't shine through. As in, there should have been more fight sequences. And honestly, Isaac should have used that mirror to go to Styria. With that being said, this is Samurai. Over and out. Later.